I have been really happy to be settled back in Asheville, North Carolina, where we live. Nance, my wife, and Nate, our son, who is now 15. But we were out for 2 years, traveling all over in an Airstream trailer all over this beautiful country. And we saw some amazing stuff and visited friends and saw all the national parks and everything. But our time together as a family was really what made it so beautiful. So then we get back, and there's the old car that we should have sold before we left. And instead we had loaned it to some friends, and they drove it for a couple of years, and now it's a really old car, so no problem, we'll sell it. But I thought I should first talk it over with the car, because I have this car whisperer sort of thing. So I start explaining to the car that we're going to sell it, and that's usually a good thing, you know, a new owner, new adventures. But the car was hearing none of it. He said, "Dave, I'm a 93. I said, "Yeah, I know. And your son, Nate, he's a 93. I said, "Well, we don't refer to it that way with people, but anyway, what's your point?" He said, "Well, I'm just thinking he's going to be driving soon. I think it'd be better if he were driving all that history." I said, "History? What history?" And the car said, "Dave, look around." So I looked out the windows, and the car said, "Dave, inside." I said, "What?" Oh, that. And, oh, that. Wow. I got this sneaking suspicion that the car was talking about the memories, all those places, through all those years. You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child, but apparently it also takes 186,000 miles. So the car was offering to talk to Nate in the way that cars do, in that silent sort of way, when it was just the two of them. Because, you know, when Nate's out driving by himself, it would be good to be reminded of all that history. So this is a song from the first person point of view of a car, about what he's going to talk to Nate about when it's just the two of them out driving. Now this old car was once brand new on the day that you were born. And 16 years rolled right through, and soon you'll drive me on your own. Now 16 years is young for you, but cars don't age so well. My door hinge speaks repairs to do, but I've got this life of tales to tell. A tiny babe came home one day through newly fallen snow. They brought you home, and on the way, well, I knew we'd have some miles to go. There were Christmas trees for all those years, and they shed their trace of pine. And there's drops of milk in your young tears, where you spilled your cup and started crying. And the grass stains here are soccer greens, and there's sand from Castle Beach, and a starburst lost from Halloween that fell down through beneath the seats. Back and forth to every lesson, building what you know. There was something gained for every mile, like a seed you plant and hope may grow. So you had your place in that back seat as you grew from grade to grade. But your time back there is now complete. When you're free to drive, you got it made. So the roads out there are to make your choice and decide which way to steer. You'll be on your own. I have no voice, at least not the kind that ears can hear. But you still have your longest highway still in you to go. Yeah, but all I need for all I gave is to see you live, so take it slow.